What is van life? Van life. Van life is freedom. Van life is whatever you want it to be, you know. Van life is an open road to go wherever you want to go, whenever you want to go, and get away from the normal, the regular, the day-to-day, the routine, the same old crap, you know. Don't mind me, I had my readers on. Van life is just something, you know. Everything has to have a title, everything has to have a name. Hashtag this and hashtag that. But people were doing this a long time ago, before hashtags were even invented. But different people do van life for different reasons. Everybody has their own reason, you know. Of course, you know, people sit there and say, oh, you're doing it because you're cheap, or you don't want to pay rent, you know, you're just being a bum, you know, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, you know, maybe there are people out there that do that. I have no idea. Me personally, I'm doing it for the freedom. I'm doing it so I can travel. I'm doing it so I can see this beautiful country before I go off to wherever I go. when the time comes, you know. It's inevitable. When we were born, we're all gonna die. You can try and live a healthy life, you can try and not live a healthy life, you know. When it's your time, it's your time. Unfortunately, you know, people go, man. And anyway, I'm not going to get all sappy on that one, but I want to travel. I want to see this country. There's a lot to see out there. But I don't know, man. What is van life, man? I don't know, dude. Van life is what you make it. For me, you know, these first 6 months, you know, haven't been ideal, but it's part of it. I'm still living in a van that's not finished. I'm still living in a van that doesn't have running water. I'm still living in a van that, you know, my electric's not, or my 12-volt system's not hooked up, you know. My storage isn't completed, you know, this and blah, 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 but you know what? I really don't care. I really, really, really don't. I work, I make money. I work hard, believe it or not. I have, you know, as if you've been watching my videos, you know I paint houses, I work at a golf course. So, I work. A lot of people can get into this lifestyle with the idea that, oh, I don't have to work as much. It's true. It is true. I was just talking to a friend of mine the other day about the same topic. You know, some people would get into this lifestyle. Sweet, I don't have to pay rent. I don't have to work as much, blah, 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 blah. It's very true. But what are you going to have at the end of the day? You know, what are you going to have down the road? For me, while I'm healthy and still able to work and do the stuff that I do, I want to work. Because I have plans for the future. You know, I have plans down the road. And that brings me to a point, man. I'm so tired of hearing people constantly complain about not having anything in their life, but then they don't do anything to fix that problem. If you want to lose weight, you're the only one that's going to do it. If you want to quit smoking, you're the only one that's going to do it. If you want a bigger house or a better car or this or that or whatever, you're the one that has to do it. Nobody else is going to do it for you. People that constantly complain to other people about how miserable their life is, but then do nothing to fix it, but expect everybody else to help take care of them, or, oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to pay this bill. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know this. And other people start paying those bills. Eventually, if you don't fix your problem, they're going to stop. They're going to get over it. They're going to be like, look, this has been too long. This has been too much. Anyway, enough of that rambling. I don't even know where that started and how it got to that point. Because I don't write anything down. I don't make notes or anything like that. I'm trying to do this just off the top of my head. But van life is, you know, it's challenging. But there is a very bright light at the end of the tunnel of this getting used to what you're doing. People are finding out about it. The van's not finished. Finding places to park, finding places to shower. You know, it's all a process, but it's a learning process. I've learned a lot in a short amount of time, but this isn't a video about all that stuff. That video is going to come, but what is van life to me? That's what van life is. Spoiled dog. He's got his food bowl on the bed, which is awesome. My clean clothes that I just went and did laundry, but I haven't put them away yet. You know, same old crap when you live in a house, when you live in a van. Towels behind me that I haven't put away. But yeah, I did laundry, so I haven't put anything away. So, what is van life? What is van life? What is van life? You know, like I said, there are challenges, but just the freedom, just to be able to go wherever you want to go, whenever you want to do it. And I can't wait to see what happens down the road. I can't wait. You know, there's so much out there to see. Anyway, this video is probably really stupid. All right. Talk to you later. So what is van life part 2? Obviously, I cut my hair and shaved my beard. Van life. What is van life? What is van life? What is van life? I mean, like I said in the first part of this video, it is what you make it, you know. There's a lot of challenges, but I wouldn't have it any other way, you know. I am enjoying my life. It's simple, it's simplicity, it's minimalism, it's there's a lot of idle time, but there's idle time that's good time, you know. You have a lot of time to yourself to be able to do whatever you want to do. Or nothing at all. You can do absolutely nothing and be fine with that. Yes, living in a van by yourself as a solo van person, dweller, even if you have a pet, even if you have a dog, it does have its moments. It does have its moments of, I wouldn't really call it loneliness, but you are alone. So whatever way you want to see that, whatever way you want to think about that, but you are alone a lot. But yeah, I mean, sometimes van life is a lot of idle time, a lot of time by yourself. Sometimes you're bored, sometimes you're lonely, you know, you start thinking like, am I doing the right thing? You know, stuff like that. But I wouldn't want it any other way. I would rather be alone in a van, being able to just go wherever I want, whenever I want to, and enjoy my life, than to be stuck in a house somewhere, miserable and stagnant, you know. If you're watching this video and you want to get into van life, you have to know that there's a lot of work that's involved in this. It's not all Instagram and YouTube and, you know, whatever of all these glorious places and fabulous, you know, vacation, you know, spots and, you know, stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff that once you start living in a van, you start to realize, you know. I'm not going to get into all the details on this video, but there's a lot, man. There's a lot of stuff that you don't think about, that you take for granted when you're in a house and, you know, you have the room and the space and all that stuff. But it's just sacrifices, man. You know, giving up things, sacrificing things, space, luxuries, you know, stuff like that, for the freedom of being able to travel and go wherever you want to go. Yeah. If you want to get into this lifestyle, I wasn't ready when I got into this lifestyle. I wasn't. I'm still not ready. My van's not completed, but you know what? I don't even care. I live in a van that's not completed. Doesn't bother me. You know, of course it's going to be finished. Of course I want to finish it, but it doesn't bother me at all, you know. I mean, I don't know, man. Like I said previously, I just can't wait to see what is going to happen down the road. Somebody said something to me recently about having a plan. What is your plan? What are you going to do? I don't have a plan. That's what's so funny. People think you have to have a set plan. No, you don't. I don't have a set plan. I don't know what's going to happen. I do know that for me, I'm in Virginia Beach. I'm working. I'm saving money. I'm paying off my credit cards. I'm trying to take care of things that I need to do for the van. And then still enjoy my life. The plan is I'm going to stay here until the wintertime. And then when wintertime comes, then I'm going to leave. And go south, go west. I don't know. The plan is eventually I will come back to Virginia, probably in March, and do it all over again. Work until December. And then leave again for 3 months. Maybe if I leave during the winter time and I go somewhere and I'm enjoying where I am and I'm hanging out, if I want to get a job, maybe I'll stay there. Maybe I won't come back to Virginia, you know, and start all over again. I don't know. I have no idea, man. That's what's cool about it. You know, so many people are so set in having that routine in their life that they're just set. you know, on what they do, their life, and their routine. They're so set on going to work every day. I just said something to somebody actually in the phone store the other day, you know, when we were talking about the lifestyle that I have. And I said, dude, I can guarantee you, when you go to work every day, you drive the same road. You stop at the same store. You buy the same drink every single day. He started laughing. He started laughing because he knew it was true. I was just losing it, man. It was too funny. But it's sad, man, because that's not the way life's supposed to be. That's not the way life is, man. That is not what is intended, what life was intended for, man. It wasn't to be working your butt off every single day, to be broke by the end of the month after you pay your rent and your bills. That's not the way life is, man. That's not the way life's supposed to be. We all have to work. That's, you know, that's just part of life. I mean, some people are very fortunate and they don't have to. But me, I have to work. I don't have a set retirement. I don't have a pension coming at the end of 20 years. So I'm going to be working until noon on the day I die. I've always said that, you know, but I've also said that I'm semi-retired pretty much for the rest of my life, but I'm also a hard worker, you know. I'm always going to have to work. So why make a decision to continue to work, bust my butt, get by, be broke, you know, have issues, do this, do that, or whatever, depending on, you know, my job situation or money situations or you know, workflow and stuff like that. Why continue to know that? If I know it at that point in time, if I knew it at that point in time, right then and there, I knew that I was going to have to work for the rest of my life. I didn't have a pension, all this other stuff, and I was miserable, and I continued to do that. In 5 years from now, I would be miserable. If I continued to do that in 10 years from now, I would be miserable. So by me knowing that, I made a decision to stop being miserable. And I made a decision to live in a van. And sacrifices, man. This way, this lifestyle is going to help me make purchases and set myself up for when I'm at the retirement age, when I'm 65, you know, or whatever, when I'm ready to retire. I want to buy land one day. I want to have land. I want to have a place that's mine, you know, down the road, you know, still have a van or an RV or whatever, but still be able to travel, but eventually have something that's mine. I wouldn't be able to really do that if I was still living the way I was living before, working every day, busting my butt, paying rent, paying bills, all that stuff. I would probably be able to have it, but it would just take me a lot longer. Yeah, maybe I might be in my 70s or something like that when I bought my land or when I did what I wanted to do. But, I mean, that's not even what it's about. I want to be able to do stuff down the road. Still live my life, live in a van, work, and then make plans and purchases and all that for down the road. I mean, I'm 46. By the time I'm 66, you know, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows where I'm going to be? I have no idea. But I don't know, man. If you're thinking about getting into this lifestyle and you want to do this lifestyle, do it. You know, a friend of mine asked me the other day, oh, I've been wanting to do this, but I got to do this first, and I got to do this first. And, you know, yeah, you do. But make a plan. You know, I made a plan. And I said I wasn't going to renew my lease. I gave my family, my kids and stuff, a year's notice. You know, that they were older. They were, you know, 18 and above. But I gave them a notice, you know, and said, hey, man, I'm not going to renew the lease in a year. And sure as shit, a year went by and our lease was up. Everybody moved on, everybody moved out, everybody got their own place, and I started living in a van. It's kind of funny. But, you know, I don't know, man. Just make a plan. If this is what you want to do, make a plan. Set yourself up to go do it. You know, set yourself up to have what you want. My son, he wants me to help build a van for him. He was so gung-ho about it, you know, and everything like that. And he wants to get into this lifestyle. You know, my other son wanted me to build him a van and stuff like that. I said, shoot, I might as well just go ahead and buy a school bus and all you guys can move back in. I think that's funny. But, I don't know, man. Make a plan. If this is what you want to do, if you want to move into a van and live in a van and have the freedom to go wherever you want to go, do whatever you want to do, make a plan and do it. That's about it. Stick to it. Don't worry about what other people are going to say. Don't worry about what other people are going to, you know, judge you and how they're going to say this and how they're going to say that. Just do it. I get funny looks all the time. I get people laughing at me all the time. But you know what? As they go to work every day, go home, go to work every day, go home, go to work every day, go home, and they sit in their house and they watch videos like this video right here and try to figure out how they're going to get out of their misery, you know, I don't know. Just do it. Go out there and do it. So I'm going to close this video out. It's been an awesome day today. Did some stuff with Charlie. Saw the sunset. Same stuff that I do pretty much every day, man. But like I said earlier, van life is what you make it. If you want to do this lifestyle, go out there and do it. Don't worry about what everybody's going to say. Don't worry about what how people are going to judge you. Just go out there and do what you want to do. Make a plan, you know. Do all the research that you possibly can. Watch videos. See how people are building their vans. See how people are living their life. Subscribe to people's YouTube channels. Watch their videos. Ask questions. I mean, you guys can leave messages and ask me questions all you want, man. I'll answer them the best that I possibly can. My life and my van situation and living in a van the way that I have, the way I started, the way I am now, is not going to be exactly the way yours is. Exactly the way this guy and this girl and that girl. It's not, you know. Everything's a little bit different. Everybody's living areas are going to be different. You know, some people want to hit the road right off the bat. They want to save 20 grand and just keep traveling until they run out of money. Some people, you know, want to go and remotely work and jump from place to place. That's fine too. Some people, you know, they I don't know. Some people already have money in the bank. Some people have some type of retirement. Some people work online. Some people sell stuff, you know, make stuff and sell stuff. So, I mean, everybody's an individual. Everybody's, you know, got their own little niche, their own little thing. For me, I would say learn a trade. You know what I mean? I have a trade. A lot of people have trades. Learn a trade, or if you don't have a trade, do something that you like. Do something that you're going to enjoy. Do something that you love. You know, I would rather do something that I love and be able to travel and see this beautiful country than to go to work every day in a cubicle and hate my job every single day. You know, like there are a lot of people out there that make 60, 70 grand a year, but they're miserable. You know, do something that makes you happy. Do something that makes you happy. Not your parents, not your friends, not even your wife or your husband or your partner. Do something that makes you happy. Because at the end of the day, man, you know, life is short. Life is very, very short. And you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So do what you love and make yourself happy. And you will find somebody along the way that loves the exact same stuff that you love, and y'all will live happily ever after. but seriously, just do whatever it is that makes you happy. You know, van life, like I said, a lot of challenges, but there's a lot of rewards, you know, depending on what you want. But on that note, I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting 18 billion, 1,000 things. I'm forgetting all kinds of stuff that I want to say, but I just keep forgetting. But until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Leave some questions, some comments, and all that stuff, man. Subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, I'll talk to you later, man. Have a good day. Drive safe.